Hey, welcome back to Guitar Guru channel. It's a little bit embarrassing to admit that after playing guitar for more than 30 years, I finally found a tuning pack setup that I've never seen before. So when I did try to restring this particular PRS Custom 22, I found that these new locks and triggers on tuning packs don't work the same way as any other guitar brand or model. You see, these tuning pegs have a head that you can twist. Let me see if you can get it on camera. You see, it's like a specific lock after you get your string in. But also, each tuner has a trigger looking metal part that I couldn't figure out in the beginning. And when I start the stringing process, I didn't even know how to remove that string from here. Now, if you are in the same situation as I was at, you have a PRS Custom 22 or 24, and it's made somewhere in the end of 80s or beginning of 90s. And by the way, these are the best years for PRS guitars. You will see this very peculiar and strange tuning pegs with triggers and rotatable head. Now, if you are in the same shoes and you need to restring your guitar, I will show you steps and I will show how this whole setup works. Now, take a closer look at this tuning pin. You see that not a lot of string is wrapped around this pin. All right, it's a very little part of string that is held by this little metal lock. And to start removing string, first loosen this nut, which is on top. It looks like a nut head, right? And then you can start turning the tuning peg and see which way you are loosening the string. Once you figure out which way is loosen, so right now I'm tightening, this is loosening, right? Where the trigger is, you will need to stop it with your thumb, all right? Put your thumb against this trigger, don't let it move when you release the string. And now here for the click. So here's the click. I'm holding the trigger and I'm loosening the string. Now, after that click, the string is released and you can actually remove it. Now, if you want to put it back, just get it back to this little lock. You need to put it deep inside. All right, then tighten the head and try to tighten the string. Okay, time. Recording close. So after you loosen string, you can also just press on the trigger, and you see after that click, string is released, and you can remove it. To put it back in this canal. It's a little bit harder when string is already cut, but you can tighten it and tighten the string back in. Let me show you the entire process when you put a new string on that guitar. Yeah, so get your new string and insert it. This is string number 6, so it goes in the 6th string slot. And you will see it coming out from here. Make sure though, when you pull string all the way out, make sure that it does not stuck near this hole. All right, it should be all the way in. And once it's in, you move it all the way to 6th string tuning peg. I need to untie it. Okay. Right here, you hold it with both hands. You put the string, when it's tightened already, inside this canal on both sides. All right, press on the trigger with your thumb, all right, and put the string inside this little opening. Okay, after which you can tighten the head and start actually tightening the string. That is it. So now it's tightening string. You can put it here and now it will hold it, and trigger is in a position that keeps it pinched inside the lock. All right, again, if you want to remove string, you loosen, completely loosen the string and press on that trigger. That's it. It removed the string. So after you tighten the string, you can cut the loose end by using this string cutter. So the excess of the string just needs to go, and a little part of the string is inside, and you can tighten or loosen, and now it holds it all inside the trigger and the head. Now check this out, this PRS Custom 22 in action. Another popular PRS model. So unlike Custom 22-24 with this peculiar tuning packs where it says PRS in the back on each tuner, if you have something like PRS McCarty model, you will see regular tuners where you put string in just same way as if it was Fender Stratocaster or Telecaster or Gibson Les Paul. However, on this particular guitar, there is another trick that you need to know on McCarty PRS. Well, on Paul Reed Smith McCarty model, if it doesn't have a whammy bar bridge, you will see this stop tail set up. And you see how string goes. Instead of inserting it from right side to the left and then dragging string to tuning peg, you actually insert this string in the opposite direction. And once it's tightly inside, you actually put it in this little opening and then only stretch it over to the tuner. Then you simply tighten the string as if you would do on any other electric guitar model. I would suggest to use this tuning lever to save time, and once it's tightened, you put it back in place and tighten the string. Now let me play this beautiful Paul Reed Smith McCarty Korina Body.